welcome to the show. We got a nice show here tonight, don't we? Okay, that was a no. No! No, no, no. It's too late. It's too late. I asked and you said no. No, we have a very good show. Getting in the holiday spirit now. It's great. Getting very close. A lot going on in the world, much to discuss. Latest from Iraq. You want to hear that, don't you? Okay. Well, okay. Thank you. I'm glad 3 of you are on board for this joke. No, this is a true story. Yesterday in Iraq, UN weapons inspectors paid a surprise visit to Baghdad University. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they didn't find any weapons on campus, but they did make a video called "Weapons Inspectors Gone Wild." You seen it? It's a lot of like just. It was that mostly. No way. Thanks for applauding the breasts I don't have. Actor Sean Penn just announced that after a 3-day tour of Iraq, he is convinced that Iraq is, quote, completely clear of weapons of mass destruction. It's true. Yeah, afterwards, Donald Rumsfeld called Sean Penn and said, "You were at Epcot Center, dumbass." It didn't go well. That's what he said. You can't make that one up. Last night, this is unusual, last night, Senate Majority Leader Trent Lott appeared on Black Entertainment Television. Yeah, I think that's his first visit there. Anyway, he said he is not a racist. That's what he said. Yeah, Lott's exact quote was, "I would never get jiggy with racism." Which I thought was nice. Made in Manhattan. Anybody go see that movie, Made in Manhattan? All right, Made in Manhattan. Well, some other people did. I always get a reading crowd in here. What was that, huh? Made in Manhattan was the #1 movie over the weekend, taking in $19 million. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just proves what I've always said. America loves Stanley Tucci in a supporting role. Trust me. That's more than I thought I'd get. That was for me. And then I got to mention this. According to the New York Post, and they're always right, Liza Minnelli and her husband are suing VH1 for $23 million over a breach of contract. It's true. Yeah, and when asked about it, Liza said, when 2 parties enter into a contract, they're supposed to stay together and pretend one of them isn't gay. That's what she said. I thought it's true. That's her quote. Now, let's discuss tonight's show in a calm fashion. We have a great show. An icon of American journalism going to be visiting us tonight. Barbara Walters is on the show. I may be the biggest star she's ever talked to. I may be. I have to look it up. She interviewed big people. We also have, he's a former cast member of Saturday Night Live. He's now got a brand new show on Comedy Central called Tough Crowd. He's a good man. He's a very funny man. Colin Quinn is on the show. Colin Quinn. And then they stop by, what would you say, once a year, maybe? It's always a real treat when they're here. They're one of my favorites. Musical guests, Los Straight Jackets. Yeah. A band that wears Mexican wrestling masks. That's such a great idea. Mexican wrestling masks is what they wear as they play. And right over here, wearing the Grinch's outfit, I believe, Jimmy Vivino and the Max Weinberg 7. Jimmy, it looks good. Looking good. It's good. Hey, tonight's the first night of our Christmas decorations. I love the pause before anybody did anything. Like, it's our first night of our Christmas decorations. I guess. What does he want? He's so pathetic. No, this is a big thing. Every year, just a couple days before Christmas, we put out the old fake Christmas tree. I think this used to be on the set of Regis's show right over there. Look, that thing is gorgeous. I like this one better than the one we used to have that was metal. It was just metal. It was pieces of metal, like, glued together. It didn't even look anything like a tree. And then this business here is okay, although I think these look like polyps of some kind. Doesn't it look? I'm sorry, that looks like my colonoscopy or something. It does. If I'd had a lot of Fruit Loops the night before, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why? Why work glue when you don't have to? That's my question to you. That's my question to you. We got the big, look at those wreaths over there. Those are pretty, man. This is our show spending a lot of money. Thanks for gesturing to them, fellas. It's a good thing you guys used to work at The Price is Right. All that training paid off. Max Weinberg, of course, not here right now. He's out hanging out with Bruce Springsteen, the E Street Band. It's always weird when we have the biggest Christmas decorations are right on either side of Max Weinberg's head every year, as if they're mocking his religion. It's not right. They're nice. It's good. Good job, James. You're very pretty, James. You're the prettiest man I know.
Well, thank you.
All right, don't get excited, folks. All right, it's Chris. I'm very excited about. We've got so much good show tonight. It's Christmas time. We got some great show and something else. I want to mention this right at the top of the program. Every so often, don't ask me how we do it, we get big stars from the world of entertainment to sit down with us and share some of their innermost secrets. I'm talking about stuff they haven't told anybody. Dark, sordid stuff. Tonight, we have a very famous actor who was willing to spill his guts for us on camera. Some of this is pretty dark stuff. Take a look.
Winkler. Secrets.
People are always asking me which I like best, acting, producing, directing. I mean, but choosing just one is like picking your favorite child. I mean, literally, because I named my kids acting, producing, and directing Winkler.
Secrets.
I don't own a car. I never did. I prefer to get around by a process that I call winkling.
Secrets.
The reason Fonzie went A is because the show was on ABC. If the show was on NBC, the Fonz would go N.
Winkler.
That's just stupid.